to my mantelpiece. I painted those trees there. Tree. Pumpkin. Decorated characters. What else? Skellington. Sweet bowl for just us and not the trick-or-treaters. That's my mum's thumb. It's a bit scabby, isn't it? She bites it too much. Let's go. She might be seen in the mirror. Let's go and make some cheese Halloween turds. Okay, so actually, basically they're like cheese mixture made into like Halloween shapes. It probably won't be uploaded anyway because my YouTube account's going all... That's why I haven't uploaded for a long time. I tried to verify my YouTube account, but it was like, I tried, and then I thought it was all good because it started like uploading it. It said upload complete, and then it said 0% uploaded, video pending, and I was like, nah! So this is probably just for me and my family to watch. So if you do see it, okay. So cheese straws. Let me get the ingredients. That's not it. Hot splits. I forgot what flour it is. Oh, bam. Now I'm just splitting on the floor trying to find out. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. Okay. It just says flour. Really specific, isn't it? What type of flour? It could be plain, self-raising, brown, wheat. Self-raising, says my mum in the background. I won't do the splits this time. My horn. Oh! Horns? Do you like them? Nice, aren't they? I'm just, yeah. Have to delve in with the horns. Oh, I can see everything in here now because my horns. Flashing, lighting up. Woo! What's this? I think this is self-raising. Ah, plain. Self-raising. Does it raise its own money? Funny. In goes the rasins and the jelly that I accidentally chucked out. My dad is here again.
Hello.
Coming through with a hot tub. You probably won't be able to see the last video he was in either because it's not uploading. Sad. Okay. So you got that. 100 grams of self-raising flour. Woo! It'll murder you in your sleep. Spooky. Trying to make everything seem spooky here, but it's not really working. So, next one. Salt and freshly ground pepper. We've got salt and pepper from Sainsbury's in the cheapy aisle. Like it. Hugging ghosts. That's like they're doing something rude though. Put the hugging ghosts there. Oh, ghosts! Ooh, spooky! Spooky salt and pepper. One of them looks like they've been in an oil spill though. Okay, let me actually get on with this. Oh! Ooh. It's a witch doctor. Okay. English butter. 40 grams or 1.5 ounces. I forgot to say how much flour you needed. 3 ounces or 75 grams. So for butter, you need 40 grams or 1.5 ounces. So we've got the 40 grams or 1.5 ounces of butter. We're using Benecol buttery because we got it from my dad because there wasn't any normal ones because of his cholesterol. Because these are meant to lower cholesterol. Actually, they're higher than the normal butter we get. So we're using that so it could not be wasted. I don't know what I'm getting. 40 grams or 1.5 ounces of English cheddar cheese grated. We have medium cheddar, smooth and creamy from Aldi's. Great value, £1.55. Get that out. So you need 40 grams or 1.5 ounces, the same as you do with the butter. 1 egg. But when you get to it, you need to beat that egg. That was my dad. Beat that egg like your mother told you to. That sounds wrong. What am I tripping on? I'm tripping on the... I've dropped the cheddar! The slices of cheddar cheese. They've fallen. Stick my horns back on. Horny. Chicken fetuses. Okay. You need one of those. And French mustard. No way. Says we need French mustard. You can use French mustard. If you want to use French mustard, put 5 millimeters, 1 level teaspoon. That is it. But we're not using that because that's absolutely disgusting and we don't have any in. So, woohoo! So, my mum has just informed me that that would be a good idea to actually put a cookbook on the cookbook holder. Little pumpkin. It's odd, doesn't it? It's more like a bright... It's blushing. Okay, sorry. I'll carry on. Okay, so you need to get out your measuring bowl. I guess it's out of the cupboard. So, I'm back. Although you probably didn't even notice I'd gone. So, turns out we need to grate the cheese. Our normal grate is in the dishwasher on a cycle. So we've got a carrot. Great grating. Yeah. Okay, let's get on. So you've got your measuring bowl and your scales. I'm going to put it to 0. I'm doing ounces because we're weird. Okay, so you want to put, says here, mix the flour and seasoning together and rub in the butter until the mixture resembles frying breadcrumbs. Add the cheese to mix evenly. Okay, so you want to put your flour in. So you need to measure out your flour and you need 3 ounces of flour. 3 ounces of flour. I'll clear that up later. So you ready? 1, 2, 5. That skipped a few, didn't it? Let's get a spoon and hook it out. We're hooking out the flour. Yeah. Woo. Hook. It's not going down. There you go, 3. Fixed it. We'll leave that there just in case we need something rolling out into the shape. So we need to dust our surface and then be like, roll out the shapes. Okay. These horns are really getting annoying now. So you need to put in your sprinkle of pepper. Come over. All you want to do is do this. A bit more? No? No more. Do we even usually put pepper in? Do we? 2 of the salt. Can't tell where the salt's going in there, can you? Okay, so. Is that enough flour? How many is this meant to serve? It makes about 24. So you mix that in. Mix in the flour in with the pepper and salt. Yeah. Mix in the flour in with the pepper and salt. I'll clear it out. Don't panic. Butter! 3 ounces of that. So you need to get our measuring thing out. You can put it back to 0 to make sure it's all zeroed out. And then you need to put 3 ounces of this stuff in. Woo! Spooky butter. It's milked from a ghost. That's 2 ounces. No, 2.5. 3! Yay! Let's celebrate with a 3 cheer. We've got the right amount. Yeah. We've got the right amount. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop. I realise it's on the cusp of embarrassment. Cusp. That's my dad. He's just said something rude. Are my horns still flashing? Oh, I see. Would have been a bit upset if they stopped. My flour's sort of in the way, I suppose, isn't it? I'll tip the flour. Probably my hair's a mess now. Never mind. Ready? That's better. Achievement unlocked. Woo! Okay, sorry. I'm actually going to get on with this because otherwise it's going to be like 50 minutes like the last one. Probably that you haven't seen. You're not going to see this either, maybe. So, upset them. Okay, so you want to mix it in. What do you want to do? Oh, you want to rub it in. You don't want to mix it. Don't mix it. No! Mixing is bad. If you pause the video there and started mixing it, I'm so sorry. Okay, rub. So you want to. Obviously, you've already washed your hands and stuff, so I'll come over here to show you the rubbing in. So, you want to rub in the mixture. So you want to get all the flour into the butter. Yeah. Rubbing in. Rub. It's not working the best. You want to go like that. I'm stroking. Everything keeps spilling everywhere. I'm sorry to my family. I'm sorry. If you did put something on the floor, don't put it back in the mixture like I just did. Don't do that. That's bad. Okay, so keep rubbing. Come and watch me rubbing in. Rub. I said come and watch it, not stand afar and don't watch it. Rub in your tub. Scrub your tub. Scrub it. Yeah. That looks bad. You want to rub it in finely like that. It's not working. It helps if you have really cold hands. So if you put them in a freezer before you start, that would be really good. I should have said that. An ingredient you need is a freezer. Fit hands. So you want to keep rubbing it in, breaking up a bit. Rub until they're fine breadcrumbs, which we don't have yet because they're still big globs. Put that one in, it only went on the top. Not working. It's just squidging. I'm sorry, I failed you. Now, the best thing to do is to add 3 more ounces of flour because we put in the wrong amount of butter. It should have been 1.5. I put in 3. We now have 3 ounces of flour, so now the flour to butter ratio is too stodgy. Can you see that stodge? So you need to measure out 3 more ounces of flour, and you need to put that into the mixture, and then it will go into breadcrumbs nicely, hopefully. Yeah, see, look, it's breaking up more. That cup in the sink there is making our soap spasm, and it keeps just like leaking out. So I'm going to move the cup because there's a lot of soap down there now. Soap in the mixture. Soapy breadcrumbs, yeah. So now it's actually looks like it's meant to look. Give it a bit more because it just needs to be fine, like breadcrumbs, all of it. Is that enough breadcrumbing yet? Yeah, apparently that's enough breadcrumbing if you want it to leave it like that. Sort of. She's going like that, so it's going to say. Next thing! It's not very nice, don't eat it. I don't know what this music is. It's meant to be Halloween music. Listen to it. Tub lid is on the floor in our living room. What the hell? What is happening to this household? Scary hot tub lid. There's crumbs everywhere. I'm sorry, family. I'll clean it up. Okay, you have to add the cheese. So we need to grate the cheese. We need 3 ounces of this now because we're doubling the mixture. That's not going to work. I'll get a bowl. Get the bowl out. Cha-cha-cha. To the left. One hop. I just got my cheese in my hand. Cha-cha slide. I went the wrong way. Sorry, break the cheese. 1.5. No, 3. 3. Great. Well, we've grated 3 ounces of cheese. If you were clever and went by the original recipe, you should only have 1.5. In it goes. Rub it in with the mixture. Yeah, that's what I read. I think. If it fails after rubbing it in. What is happening? Don't ask me about music, it's not my fault. It's my mum, she put it on. She didn't, she wants really spooky stuff. And I searched for not scary Halloween tunes because I don't like it very scary. Don't. There's cheese, but it's gone into like lumps of cheese. The cheese has gone all lumpy, we have to do this again more. Not too much of the beaten that though. You only want a bit. Hey. So, it actually turns out, don't crumble it in with the cheese. Stir the cheese in. Okay, after you stir in the cheese, combine half the beaten egg with the mustard and stir it into the flour mixture to form a soft dough. Okay, so you need to crack your egg and then beat it. You beat it with a whisk, fork. Okay, so that's the wrong cupboard. What am I looking for? Cup! You need to crack your egg into a cup so then you can beat it. Beat it. But my mum told me to do that. It's a bit embarrassing. It's my mum's fault. But should I just crack it straight into the bowl so then I can just beat it? No? Should I just beat it in the cup? Apparently I should just beat it in the cup, so I do that. So, get rid of the horrible stuff. The salmonella. Oh my god, salmonella. They're just horrible. It's actually a disease called salmonella, and it can poison. It's like from chicken and like my bearded dragon and like eggs. It can give you like salmonella, which is like chicken's uncooked. It's like a disease. It's like. That's how eggs are spooky. They're like disease-ridden with chicken fetuses. Okay. Get your fork. I don't know how this is Halloween. I'm so sorry. If you can even hear it, you might not even be able to hear it, but. So, whisking is when you go like that. Can you see? Whisk. Whisking the egg. Whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Oh, we're not whisking it, we're beating it. Beating the egg. Beat it up. Blow out its brains. Yeah, kill that chicken fetus. Kill that chicken fetus, yeah. Don't beat people up, it's bad. I'm looking at you, Susan. If there isn't even Susan watching. That's what Amazing Phil does, so I did it. I'm sorry. Watch him if you haven't watched him before. Is that beaten? Is that beaten? Apparently it's beaten. This is what an egg should look like if it's beaten. Beat to the pulp. You need to combine it with a flour mixture. Half of it, but it said with the mustard. Does that mean like you would take half and half, so it would just be the whole thing? So half of it, put half of it in. So that's like that, and then like that, and then leave that for brushing on the top of when once they're about to go in the oven. So you mix that in. to form a dough. Mixing it in to form a dough. Woohoo! Mixing it in, form a dough. Get those mixture. She's in the mirror. There's my mum. In the mirror, right there. Oh, she's not anymore. Ugh. Rude. She's secretly a troll woman. That's why she doesn't want to be seen in the mirror. That doesn't look like it can be doughy enough. Should I just try and mould it into a dough now then? Okay, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my mum. So I don't really know how to cook. She's just behind the camera like, do this. Okay, so now you want to come in close. You can, yeah, come in close to your camera. Hello! Look up my nostrils. And you want to mash into the ball. You want to roll it around. Get all those, it's just crumbling. Little bit more egg. What is this song? What is this song? That's enough. You want to mix the chicken fetus on my hand. And mix it in. What the hell is this? You probably can't hear it though. You probably can't even hear the music I've been moaning about, but it's really weird and nothing to do with Halloween. We had Cha-Cha Slide earlier. No! Fudge! I dropped the dough! Oh dear! Oh no! Don't do that! Oh! I'm going to attempt to actually chuck it in the air and catch it. Dough achievement! Yay! I still fell. So put it on the top. You need to. Flour would work and knead until smooth. Okay, so you need to get your flour. Woo! Once. Oh yeah, you meant to knead the mixture. And you put it on a flour surface and knead. One I've kneaded already while I was off shop. So. Whack it down. Hard. You need to roll it flat with like an inch to spare or something like that. It said rolling pins have got another job. So you need to get your mixture, put a bit more flour on the top. Ooh. So we've rolled it out. We're going to do three things. Well, we're going to do more than three things. We've got leaf for autumn Halloween, pumpkin. We're going to draw some shapes and we're going to make some snails. So let's cut out a maple leaf. Just squidge it in there. And out it pops. One maple leaf. Bit deformed. Okay, put in your pumpkin. Out it pops. Pumpkin. Okay, now we're going to draw a bat. Carve it in. Carving skills with Nat. Come close. So, we're going to sketch it out and carve the wing and the head. And then the other wing. And then, yay, bat! Let's put that back in. So we're going to draw a bat again, but better this time. So you want to sketch it out first. You want to sketch out your wing, and then your head, and the other wing, and your little feet. Now you want to carve that out carefully so it actually still looks like the shape. And there you have it! Let's not do that. Let's just give up on that idea. Okay, let's roll it back in. Roll that back out again because we don't have enough shape. We just make some cheese snails and some pumpkins and some maple leaves. Canada! There's probably no one from Canada watching, but if there is someone from Canada watching, hello, and maple leaves for you there. And if you have a Canadian friend that you want to make this watch my channel, I haven't uploaded many videos recently, so probably no one even knows about this. I'm upset and depressed. But get them to watch. I think they enjoy the maple leaf. Okay, so cheese snail. So you basically cut out a circle and you roll it up into a penis shape. Flagged. So let's halve that because that's a bit too much. So roll it out. Dangly. Roll it out quite thin though because you want to make sure it. And then you roll it up. Roll, 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 roll in that snake. Turd snail! And that's one of the snails. So you do that with the other bit as well. I just rolled this one and it's got one with a head. A little snail. Now we're going to cut a pumpkin. Pumpkin! Now we're going to cut a maple leaf. Murder the maple leaf. No, I'm not murdering any Canadians that are watching. Be happy. So, we're going to do a bat. So, bat wing. Let's just make this into a penis. Just kidding. Sorry. I shouldn't be so rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my mum's disapproving look. There you go! Carrot. Sorry, I'm messing about too much. So we've got our things. So we're going to take them over and put them on the baking tray. Lined with grease-proof baking paper. Yeah, that's it. The baking paper is over there. Just come in. Don't panic. Just staring at 3 little turds. More turds. More pumpkins. Maple leaves for you Canadians out there that's probably not watching his videos. But if I do become like really famous and a really good YouTuber, I will tell you to go back to my first original one if you're Canadian. Okay. Probably be some like new high-tech thing, but kind of like this time I'm like popular. Like flu. And it'd be like in your eyes and you can just like tune in. Like, future. Who's that? Hello? Probably my dad. It's a bit scary though. All that glass smashing in the background. Slightly freaky. You like my ghost face? Let's touch my face now. Amazing face. Slightly demented pumpkin. Never mind. Grab all these little snakes here. Take them over all in one. All risky. Come with me. So you've got your turds and you're going to put them on your top. Which one's that? Oh, that. No? Like that! And then like that. And like that. They can be as close as you want them to. So now you get the rest of your egg whites and you want to go over the top of them, just lightly coating them, not as much as I just coated it there, in your egg mixture, in your beaten egg. Because you only put half of it in. Should I double an egg? Because I doubled the rest of the mixture. We've done it wrong. Never mind, we should have really doubled the egg as well. It turned out alright, don't panic. If you followed our recipe, I'm so sorry. If you were clever enough to notice that I was doing it wrong, good on you. Become a mathematician or a person that's smart. Become a physicist. Learn the laws of physics. Can't define the laws of physics. It's cool. If you don't know that, then you probably won't. It's from Star Trek. Did I even say it right? I don't think I did. Something like that. Turns out it's can he change the laws of physics? Laws of physics. There's Klingons on the starboard bound, starboard bound, starboard bound. There's Klingons on the starboard bound. Get them off, Jim. It's from Star Trek. Star Trekking across the universe on a Star Trek Enterprise, run by Captain Kirk. Star Trekking across the universe, always going forward because they can't find reverse. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Get them off, Jim! Now, what other verses there are? There's like, can't defy the laws of physics. Can he change the laws of physics? Laws of physics, laws of physics. And then there's, what other ones are there? He's dead, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. He's dead, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Jim. That's that one. She just spoken thing. I don't know any other ones. Okay. Got egg everywhere. So, all we need to do now is put it into our oven. That should have preheated at 180 degrees. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bottom one. Oven gloves would be a good idea. No oven gloves. What? When you burn your hands. What if you burn it as you go in? My mum says you don't need it, right? But I think you do, because if you burn it as you go in. There you go. In it goes. Shut it up. And you want to bake it for about, I don't know, what do you bake it for? Bake it for 12 to 15 minutes. So I'll put 12 minutes on the timer. Sorry, I need to be careful with that. It was difficult to press it wasn't pressing. Alright, calm down. Okay, so that's like that. That's cooking. Thank you for watching this episode. Please subscribe if you like it or liked it or whatnot. If you don't see it, then that's because it's not uploading.